If you never look into the windows of my soul, you won't know who I am, won't know who I am, won't know. And if you never walk in my shoes, you won't understand who I really am, who I really am.
Yeah, I'm an immigrant, yes. I'm an alien,
yes. From where?
From the west side of the motherland,
Liberia.
my birthplace. What's the worst place? Where I saw massacres in the worst way. Saw some of my peers, some as young as 8, forced to become assassins and filled with hate.
What else?
Brainwashed and filled with rage. After seeing both parents get blown away by an evil dictator in the Civil War. Witnessed my boy David shot dead to the floor. We had a good hiding spot, but he blew our cover when he ran out screaming after they shot his mother. And I was contemplating revenge for what they did, but I was too young and shook, so I stayed here. And as I lay there with tears dripping down my cheek, I can remember vividly seeing them killers' feet.
If you never look into the windows of my soul, you won't know who I am, won't know who I am, won't know. And if you never walk in my shoes, you won't understand who I really am, who I really am.
Imagine being forced to be the man of the house, got to go and get a J.O.B. At an age when you're supposed to be out with your friends, but mom and pops is missing you, in charge of younger siblings. Imagine at the age of 13 years old, becoming a freedom fighter, riding down lonely dirt roads with an assault rifle in your hand, clutching pictures of loved ones you might never see again. Imagine going days without food, days without sleep, walking miles without shoes. Imagine having no choice but to eat dogs and cats and anything else with meat. Imagine the stench of dead bodies everywhere. Imagine that at age 12, what a nightmare. Imagine praying to the Lord to bless you. Imagine that day when you finally get rescued.
If you never look into the windows of my soul, you won't know who I am, won't know who I am, won't know. And if you never walk in my shoes, you won't understand who I really am, who I really am.
And after all that, man, here I stand, given a second chance of life. I'm a grown man, I done made it through hell and lived to talk about it. Life is precious, but these kids don't give a fuck about it. It saddens me when I see opportunities not taken advantage of. I'm sure it ain't just only me who's made it through a third world poverty, with the deck stacked against me, but still I try to be true to who I am. Where I'm from, I can't forget it. I'm the epitome of having a dream and going to get it. Came to this country barely speaking English, but listen to me now, boy, I speak it so distinguished. And this is just another chapter of my life. I got a daughter and a son, and now I'm looking for a wife. And to CIU, Phoenix, Nicole Marie, TBL, that's family.
If you never look into the windows of my soul,